And good afternoon, I'm Chris Flanagan. We're coming on the air with breaking news out of Arlington, Virginia at this hour. Arlington County Police say they're involved in a standoff. It's at the Wells Fargo Bank in the Clarendon neighborhood. That is on the 3100 block of Washington Boulevard near Hudson Street and Clarendon Boulevard. Now, this is what we know at this hour. Police say a suspect, according to police, entered the bank, implied they had a weapon and demanded money. They're still barricaded inside that bank, we're told, patrons and also employees. Police not saying, though, how many patrons or employees right now are being held inside that bank. Let's go right now to DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg live at the scene. Daniel, obviously a massive police presence. Get us up to speed. What are you seeing out there right now?
Well, Chris, there is a lot of police activity out here. We just saw what appeared to be a group of officers by the front door escort several people out of the bank. So we're not quite clear on what exactly is happening at this moment. We won't show you too closely of what's going on tactically outside here, but what we can tell you, several officers with long guns out here. As you said, the suspect is barricaded inside with several employees and customers at the bank. Again, I did see it looked like 2 or 3 appeared to be customers walking outside of the bank escorted by police. We don't know exactly what's going on at this moment, but Washington Boulevard here is completely shut down. There are a lot of people standing around and watching here to see what's happening right now. This is, of course, in the middle of the day. This bank robbery is allegedly happening. There doesn't appear to be as much activity at the entrance to the bank as we saw just a few minutes ago, so we are waiting to get more details from police. But if you are in this area, please do try to avoid it. There is a lot of police activity with officers having their long guns drawn surrounding this Wells Fargo bank near the corner of Clarendon Boulevard and Washington Boulevard here. But Chris, as we learn more, we will let you know. But for now, we're live in Arlington County. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
And Daniel, before we go, I just want to talk to you about that neighborhood, the Clarendon neighborhood. It's a really busy neighborhood. It's packed with, apartment buildings, restaurants, bars. We saw some video there of some people walking around the neighborhood. And there's a metro station. The Clarendon metro stop isn't too far from there as well. Just give us a sense of that neighborhood and where this bank is located, and what you're seeing with people out and about right now.
Yeah, absolutely. We are standing in front of a couple restaurants right here. The streets are very busy. Obviously, there's crime scene tape up here, but there are a lot of people out and about patronizing these restaurants and businesses on this street. You mentioned that metro stop very close by. I just heard that underground there. So people are basically just around here taking video and pictures and trying to figure out what's going on. Again, this bank is completely surrounded right now, but there you see a couple people riding their bikes this way. Probably don't know that there is a bank robbery in progress at the moment. So I can see police trying to motion some of these people to get out of the way here, because certainly this is still a very active situation. We do not have any indication that this has been resolved at this point, but all of these streets are shut down, but people on the sidewalks are still here, still moving about as normally.
All right, Daniel Hamburg live on scene there outside the Wells Fargo Bank, and we're just getting a word from our assignment desk here, Daniel, that we're told that the hostages have been freed, and also we're being told that police were leading out a person in handcuffs. So again, it appears, nothing official yet from Arlington County Police, but it appears that perhaps this hostage situation may be over. Again, we're being told that police did lead out a person in handcuffs, and also the hostages have been freed. So certainly a good update. And